So now I'm ready to perform my 3 emergency exits. First, my hatch. Right? I can open it, and the alarm ain't gonna do nothing. So first thing I'm gonna do is turn the knob to exit. Then push the knob to open. Once I push the knob, the alarm will sound. So then I'm gonna open my hatch because now I have to check my strobe light. So I can see my strobe light. All nuts and bolts are present. It's properly mounted. It's properly secure. My strobe light is properly mounted. It's properly secure. All nuts and bolts are present. It's clean, clear, not cracked or broken.
Don't forget to mention your bracket. That bracket over.
Huh?
That bracket over. You gotta say that too.
That the bracket is over it?
That is properly mounted.
I said my bracket is probably mounted, probably secure. All nuts and bolts.
He said nothing about the bracket.
That's the first thing I said.
Yeah, because he repeated himself.
Yeah.
You said strobe light twice, so it's supposed to be bracket and then strobe.
Alright, my bracket is all nuts and bolts are present. It's properly mounted. It's properly secure. My strobe light is properly mounted. It's properly secure. All nuts and bolts are present. It's clean, not cracked or broken. And the light is flashing. Bleep, 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 bleep. So now, when I close the hatch, the buzzer will turn off. Bleep. Then I will turn the knob back to latch, and I will close the hatch the same way I open it. One side, the other side. The same way I check this hatch, I'll check the one in the front. Next, I will perform my emergency exit window. When I lift the handle, the alarm will sound. Beep. Push out to open. Beep. Pull in to close. When I lower the handle, the alarm will go off or turn off. The same way I check this window, I'll check the 3 remaining emergency windows. Now I'm ready to perform my emergency door exit. First, lift the handle, the alarm will sound. Push out to open, pull in to close, lower the handle, the alarm will turn off. My child or my student safety button, I press that. This is to allow me to know that there's no child left behind, no personal property left on the bus, no children under the seat sleep. At this time, I also will check to make sure there's no cuts or gouges in the back of the bus and that the seats are secure to the frame.
I'm pretty sure y'all knew that, but y'all know y'all can't press that button too fast. You gotta give it like 8 seconds.
Yeah, because it's like it's
you gotta the time you get back
from there to there.
Yeah, so you won't just have.
So they'll know somebody else pressed it if you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Okay,
go ahead.
Crazy.
You gotta come on the bus now. So at this time,
It's important. Listen, it's important. This step right here is so important.
You go ahead, because you. Okay.
so at this time, right? Because this button would have been on emergency, I will push it to normal, and then the doors will close. All right? Because if the doors is open and you do your 8 ways, that stop sign and stuff ain't gonna come out. And he said that's a fail.
Okay, but hold on. When I park the bus, it's already on normal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're saying right now I hit the button.
Because at the end of the day, you got off the bus, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you got off the bus, you had to hit this to open the door.
Right.
To get off the bus.
Okay, so
Because you can't use your console to open the door because it's not going to open.
You can.
Also, when you have it in that position.
Well, how is it going to close?
Okay.
But that's how they had it.
But when you have it in that position, you open and close your doors on the
So
outside.
the test.
Yeah.
You had to be in that position so you can open and close it.
Okay.
Now you're gonna come back. Now you're gonna push it to.
Well, it's
so
going
you put air on the door now, so
Right.
it's stay open.
Right. So we're going to push it right there, and then it'll close.
There you go.
It's going to
so
right?
push it to normal. I mean, I have it on here. I just
Right.
want to push it to
Yeah,
normal.
you're going to push it to normal, and then that door will close.
There you
Okay.
Right? And then this is when I do my seat. because it all flows. It's a circle, and it allows me not to forget to close this door. So I come down, start with my seat belt. My seat belt is secure to the floor. All nuts and bolts are present. My seat frame is secure to the floor. All nuts and bolts are present. My seat cushion and my seat back is secure to the seat frame. There's no cuts, tears, or gouges in my seat. He said he wants you to make sure that you grab your seat and do like this to make sure that it's secure. All right.
Wow. He ain't tell me that part. But
Right? That's what he said, right? He said grab the seat, make sure that it's secure. All right.
That makes sense.
So he's like, now you can sit in your seat. He didn't do it the way that Mr. Pleasure did it, but that's the way that works for me. I just added that part. So when you sit in your seat, you check your no cracks, no frays, and then it's secure. And he did like that to make sure that it's secure. All right. So now, the way Mr. Pleasure taught us, I'm the same, teach the same way. So now it's my 4 checks. First thing I'm gonna do is restart my bus. Put my foot on the brake. And he said, you say safety start.
Yeah.
Right? This is a safety start.
The bus should be in neutral.
Right. So safety start. You make sure that it's in neutral, put your foot on the service brake, and restart your bus. He said, from the rest of the time, this bus remains on until you're ready to do your air brake test. Right? All right.
Oh.
Just make sure I ain't forgetting nothing. All right.
Well, you did forget something that on the bottom part of that seatbelt, you didn't say that it had no cuts and frays.
He did say it.
The
The bottom part.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. You right. You right. All right. Okay, so now my 4 checks. The first thing was I started the bus. Second thing, I turned on my service lights and my strobe light. That's 2. 1, start the ignition. 2, service light, strobe light. 3, my mirrors. I'm checking to make sure that I can see alongside the bus and up to 200 feet behind me. Keyword, along the bus and 200 feet behind me. My student crossing mirrors is properly adjusted to see in front of the bus. Okay, in front of the bus. And then I will check to make sure that I can see to the rear, the back, and my student mirror. After that, blow the horn. Because now I know my horn is working. Alright? So, after that, we did the console, which y'all know the console. Right? Yeah, everybody know the console.
Just go over it one more time. Just say it quickly.
Okay. So, you go through all your buttons, student, step heater, low, high, off.
But look, remember he told us.
He said you don't have to do it, but he said if
we used to it, but do it. But he said the only thing they really checking for
is the heater. Yep, the heater. It's like that's.
Yeah, the one I didn't get. Oh, I didn't get that either.
Yeah, he said
By
that's the only thing is the heater and this part right here.
Yeah.
You're gonna check this to make
Yeah, you
sure
gotta check
blow
that.
out, and then this part right here.
Yeah, make sure you're going out the front end.
But here's like just to be on the safe side, do it the way that we was taught. So.
But make sure.
Yeah, you put your hand up there. That was one of the things I missed.
You mentioned all the defrosters.
Yep.
Yeah, not just turning it on like we was.
Okay.
And this fan.
Yeah, reach up there.
This fan is to circulate the heat to defrost your window faster. Okay, so we already.
You gotta say that.
No, you don't have to say that, but he just told us that. So we already know all your buttons and all of that stuff. So now let's talk about your blinkers. Because you got to do them on the inside of the bus.
But I don't mean to interrupt you, but after you do the gauges, after you do that, next goes to your gauges, right?
Right. I haven't got to my gauges yet. Yeah, I'm on the steering.
Console and steering wheel.
Yep. So, of course, 10 and 2. You can say 2 inches or 10 degrees play. Either or. 2 inches, 10 degrees play on a 20-inch wheel. You don't have to say both, but you can say both. You don't have to, but you can, right?
Say that again.
You can say either 2 inches of play or 10 degrees of play.
It's the same thing.
Right.
2 inches and 10 degrees.
2 inches, 10 degrees on the 20-inch rim. So if that's what you're used to saying, just continue to say that. All right? So now, you go to your windshield. You go low, high, and then you have to hold it until the water come out. If the water don't come out and you turn off, you failed that. All right? So make sure you don't turn the windshield wiper off until the fluid has come out the windshield wiper. The part that people fail is this part right here. You have to say, my left turn signal works, my right turn signal works, my high beam indicator works, my 4-ways work. You have to do it. If not, you miss that.
Say that again.
You do your left turn signal and you point to it. Show them that it's working. My left turn signal is working. My right turn signal is working. My high beam indicator is working. And my 4-ways is working. And you point to it.
And they are inside of the bus or outside?
This is inside.
You gotta do it again when they go outside. But you gotta do it while you're inside.
Right, because they need to see that the indicator on the dash is working. So now I'm at my oil gauge. It's like my oil gauge is in operating level. Right, operational level. My water gauge or my water temperature gauge is at operating level, continuing to rise because the water is still heating up. So you got to say continuing to rise. Your volts 14 to 16, and your air pressure is between 120 and 125 psi. Did I forget anything?
The governor will shut off. You gotta say
yeah. Well, I thought the governor shut out at 125. But did I forget anything?
Yeah, well, you didn't really say the 8 ways, just in case.
No, because I haven't did the lights yet.
Oh yeah. He might ask you.
Oh yeah, both air gauges.
Because he did ask me that too. How many air gauges you have?
Yeah, both air gauges. So, did we do the Yeah, because he asked for the indicator for the 8 ways, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's close the door. Oh, ain't no air pressure.
You can press the here. Yeah, press it.
I am pressing it.
Put on the brake. Put the parking brake. Where we are.
You can give it some more gas. Okay, so you...
What's up?
You did what you had to do, John?
Yes.
No, I'm in a retrain again.
What? No, he lying.
Hey!